Hi students, I am Praveen Sebastian Paul. In this lecture, we are discussing the concept of binary decoders. Binary decoders are another type of digital logical devices that has input of 2-bit, 3-bit or 4-bit code depending upon the number of data input lines. So, a decoder has a set of 2 or more bit will be defined as having an n-bit code, and therefore it will be possible to represent 2 raised to n possible values. Thus, a decoder generally decodes a binary value into a non-binary by setting exactly one of its output to logic 1. If a binary decoder receives n inputs, it activates only one of its 2 raised to n output based upon the input, with all other output deactivated. For example, an inverter can be classified as a 1 to 2 binary decoder as 1 input and 2 output is possible because with an input A, it can produce 2 outputs A and A0 as shown here. A binary decoder converts the coded input into a coded output where the input and the output code are different, and decoders are available to decode either a binary or BCD input pattern to a typical decimal output code. Commonly available BCD to decimal decoder includes TTL7442 or CMOS 4028. Generally, a decoder output code normally has more bit than its input code, and practically binary decoder circuit includes 2 to 4, 3 to 8, 4 to 16 line configuration. Now we are discussing a memory address decoder circuit. The binary decoders are most oftenly used in more complex digital systems to access a particular memory location based upon the address produced by computing device. In modern microprocessor systems, the amount of memory required can be quite high and is generally more than one single memory chip alone. One method of overcoming this problem is to connect a lot of individual memory chips together and to read the data on a common data bus. In order to prevent the data being read from each memory chip at the same time, each memory is selected individually one at a time, and this process is known as address decoding. In this type of application, the address represents the coded data input and the output are particular memory element select signals. Each memory chip has an input called chip select or CS, which is used by the MPU, that is microprocessor unit, to select the appropriate memory chip when required. The binary decoder requires only 3 adder lines A0, A1 and A2 to select each one of the 8 chip, while the remaining 8 address line select the correct memory location on the chip. Having selected a memory location using the address bus, the information at the particular internal memory location is sent to the common data bus for use by the microprocessor. This is of course a simple example, but principle remains same for all type of memory chips or memory modules. So my dear students, hope you had understood this concept of binary decoder. So dear students, in the upcoming lecture we will discuss the digital display decoder circuit. So dear students, see you soon. Until then, goodbye. Thank you and all the best.